Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character thriller by Kirishima's Wife 2819 on Tumblr. So let's get into it. Midoriya Izuku. Izuku knew. Barely argued. So it was a surprise in the first place that you did. And even more, when it was because of something so silly. The argument itself was over something pretty stupid. And Izuku did admit that he got a little loud, but he had not expected you to flinch like that. Not at all. And I told you that. Wait, did you just flinch? He immediately got quiet when you flinched. He had just raised his hands and moved them a bit further to explain with his hands. He had those wildly animated gestures while he talked. Yeah? You weren't gonna smack me? You asked, letting out a little bit of a breath when you realized he was not going to hit you. No, of course not. Why would I do that? Are you okay? He accidentally got a little loud again from the pure shock of you thinking that he was going to smack you at all. I'm so sorry for getting loud. I didn't think you would flinch. I'm sorry I made you think I was gonna hit you. And I'm sorry I got loud again. And I'm sorry, and I would never do that, and I just hope that... Izuku, I forgave you an hour and a half ago. He feels really, really bad, and he keeps apologizing for it over and over again, periodically, throughout the whole week. He just feels really, really bad about it. He didn't want to hurt you. He would never hurt you under any circumstances. And he hates that he made you think that he would. He also feels bad for what you must have gone through to make you think this way. Because you should never ever be hurt like that, under any circumstances. And now that he was with you, he was gonna make sure that you're never hurt again. Not on his watch. Bako Katsuki. Katsuki's loud, violent, and even pretty mean at times. But normally, not you. That's why you were so shocked by it. When he was being so rude and mean to you. It was unusual of him. Something you would never usually see. You had tried to talk to him. You wanted to talk to him about it when he suddenly snapped at you. Going off about how you're annoying and stupid. And that you just need to leave him alone. Which all came out of nowhere. And it all hurt. While he was going on his rant, he lifted his hand right through his hair, causing you to flinch back. And he immediately stopped, his face softening a great deal, as if he had just forgotten about the argument. Did you just flinch because of me? At first, you thought he was going to blow up on you for flinching. But instead, he just looked down, sighed, and genuinely apologized. I'm sorry. Now, that might seem like nothing to anybody else. But Katsuki does not apologize. Not like that. You're not even sure if you'd ever heard him apologize. And utter the words, I'm sorry to anyone. In the 6 months that you two had been dating. But he just did. And then he shocked you even more as he went on. I didn't mean to get loud. I'm just in a bad mood. But I'd never lay my hands on you. I swear it. Can I give you a hug? Katsuki also never asked for hugs. Or anything like that. He always waited for you to initiate it. So this also came as a big shock to you. That you accepted his hug and his apology wholeheartedly. And hugged him. Forgiving him. For what had transpired between the two of you just now. He didn't mean it. And even though it was bad, that he scared you and told you all these things, You were going to have a talk about it later. Mostly it was him who was going to initiate that, because he felt the most guilty, while you were just thankful for his apology. Todoroki Shoto. Shoto does not get mad or fight with you often. In fact, Shoto seemed to have a habit of avoiding these things. He avoided confrontation. He didn't want to be like anyone anyway, or like his parents, all fighting and yelling. So when he does, it's really damn scary because it meant there was something serious. And not to mention, you were not used to it. Not at all. He was getting really loud this time. And you could tell, from just the look on his face, that he was beyond pissed off. His skin even looked like it was fuming. He did not even make a move with his body. Just heard the tone in his voice. The terrifying anger. And it got even louder and angrier. So you flinched. Because you knew it was about to come next. Or at least, that's what you had thought. And then, he paused right then and there, frozen where he was, and attempted to take a deep breath, trying to calm his anger down for a few seconds before speaking. I apologize for scaring you. I'm assuming you flinched because you're scared I would hit you. But I was not going to do that. And I never would do that. I know I got a little loud. And I hope you'll forgive me. I'm sorry, love, he said, looking down, his face full of guilt and remorse, as his mind went through what had just happened. And even though he accepted his apology, Toto would still probably bring you a gift the next day and try to be on his best behavior for the rest of the week, and generally trying to do better during arguments. The gift, though, it was probably something ridiculously expensive that you don't need, but he insisted you need it, and it was adorable anyway, so you accepted. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.